been in charge for more than a decade. Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions as they take on Dwayne Haskins and the Washington Redskins. With that, let's get on up to FedEx Field near Washington. Standing by for the call of this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically five. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run here with Barber. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Big stop, let's go!
On play action, Haskins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Gets this one out in a hurry to Latimer. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff. Geis going right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Barber. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Haskins. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Play action. Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jarrett Davis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And now look at him go. Past the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Back to the air. Haskins after the pick 6. Got a man. That's Quinn. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you call.
Yeah, 15 on it, 15 on it. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. This goes to Barber, the running back. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Haskins will throw.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 27, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A huge play there for Washington. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On second and 2, Haskins. And it's caught. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and get it with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. On first down, it's Haskins. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Barber on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. On first down, here's Love. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Throwing on second down. Haskins. This is caught. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Here we go. You're not
They'll start on the ground with Barber. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Geis. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards again.
Let's go. Come on, get the flag. Check, check. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Throwing after the interception. Haskins got him in. Complete. This is Richard Rodgers. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
What a tough spot to miss. Now a big spot for the rookie Haskins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
Cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually. And you're in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Washington, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next